Let's see.
Whoa, holy
okay,
shit.
that's
This
concerning.
Someone should really do something about this.
I mean, it doesn't seem to be hurting anybody or anything, really.
No, you know what? He's just having fun.
He's having a good time.
Chilling.
I'm curious why we haven't transformed, but you know what? Each their own.
We can sense him.
Well, there's something going on in that.
Over there. I remember the gorillas being like...
They're a pain in the dick, but let's see how this goes.
I want to see... Because I feel like the character's creation and we have actual giant gorillas now, I feel like was like the other thing. Because I feel like Tenkaichi 3 had them, but there was like no mechanics around them. It was just fighting a big
This is
enemy.
an actual different type of boss fight.
Yeah.
Like, there's a mechanic to it.
I remember not liking it, but I remember it being at least different. And whoa!
Phew, Jesus! That fucking nose, man, look like Alf.
Gohan, no!
Get him, Yam Yam.
Right.
That's all we're doing is we're firing blasts and trying to dodge those or block them.
Okay. If he starts shooting, he won't sidestep for a while.
There we go. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I was mashing that whole time. Okay, and I'm going to stop pressing buttons.
Oh shit! Woo! Do we have strong blast throws, like Ys?
There's a Y.
Okay, yeah, probably better just to throw the little ones, I guess. Whoa! Woo! Go Yam Yam!
I was definitely... What?
Oh, we're doing
We're doing punchies now.
Part two. Here he comes.
Oh.
XAB.
Oh, I should not be doing this on an Xbox controller.
I mean, oh no, that's right.
Those are not where I think they're gonna be. I have to look at an Xbox controller. I don't know the colors. They don't tell me anything.
AYX. Yeah, okay. Go Yam Yam.
X is square. X is square. X is square. It is not X like a Super Nintendo.
Is this why you have trust issues?
Maybe. What sucks is I know the 360 layout is actually correct. There's the Y button is on the Y axis. Whoa, okay. Well, all right.
Okay, well, Yam Yam's dead.
I got my first game over. Do you want to try?
Sure.
I definitely don't remember this being a hard game, but
it's not hard.
No.
It's just grindy.
Yeah.
You level up until you have enough stats to beat something easily.
Karen and I were talking about it. I do remember at some point being like, no, this game is okay. It's just bad. But, like, for a Dragon Ball game, at the time, it worked.
There's a reason it didn't, come anywhere near cracking the top 24 Dragon Ball Z games.
Yeah, probably. And look, I'm sure someone out there right now is watching and going, this is my favorite Dragon Ball game, and you're playing it wrong.
Comment below if it is. I am genuinely curious, and give a detailed explanation why, and also why Goten is your favorite character.
Well, and I'm also fully willing to go, like, hey, you know what?
Oh, wow.
I told you, you don't get to move for a while. You commit to these moves. Oh, wait, could you move it by, like, if you just start moving the left stick, did that get you to move? Okay.
Whew, go Yam Yam.
Not
okay.
quite.
I guess it tracked me a little bit while I was moving. That's fine.
I understand that they were like, no, we won't give you a health meter because your health is a number and that keeps changing.
Yeah.
But
it's actually
you could just make meters move differently when there's more numbers in them. Because that would be a lot easier to discern than a number and a big color scheme.
Yes. All right, let's see. Do your jump. I know my Xbox controllers. Dynamic entry! Yam Yam kick!
Because for me, the bottom button is A, the button on the right is B, the button to your left is Y, and the button on top is X.
Yeah, I've always been a multi-platform kid, so I've always been able to, keep these things... Oh, Jesus!
I only had Nintendo stuff until the PlayStation 3.
Okay, try that. No! Bad monkey! Can't even punch him when he's doing that. It's so insulting!
Just gotta wait, I think. Because I think he slams his hand down and you can punch that.
Jesus! And you can't hit him after he does that, too.
Also, we might be, super under-leveled for this, now that I think about it.
Probably.
This is not a story event.
Yeah, we have not harmed him at all. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You know, it's
well, it's like, my curiosity about the ape jumped us ahead, and
it's like this is the Dark Souls of Dragon Ball games.
A little bit. Yeah. No, we just walked into New Londo, and it was filled by gorillas we couldn't hit.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have the right tools yet, i.e., having fought probably Piccolo or some shit. So we're just gonna let him have fun over there. Left bumper is how you move.
Left bumper. Okay. Let's see what this is about.
That's your gas pedal.
Let's see what's chilling out at West City.
Is there a canonical Dragon Ball map? Like, is there?
Yes.
So someone could lay out a Dragon World and it is correct.
I do know. Like, remember when I was giving you directions?
Yeah.
I know relatively where we are on this map because I played so many of these fucking games.
So I've not played them side by side enough to realize the map is consistent.
West City, Goku's house, and Kame House, and the World Tournament, the World Martial Arts Arena are always in the same places on these maps. Same with Kami's Lookout. In fact, I'm hard-pressed to think of any place that in one game I can think of it on the map, but in another game I can't.
Okay.
Because like I can think of Baba's place. Ox King is the only one that I'm uncertain of, because I don't think there are many games that actually show where it is.
Yeah. That one glacier they hang out at.
Yeah, that's your guard break. And then he goes right back to guarding, like a dick. Yeah, what now, piece of shit Cyberman?
Got him.
Annoying fool.
Agreed. Look at those highlights we had. Clash ratio win, 100%.
100%. Not a single failure.
Turn to the world map. I don't need to save that replay. I got it right
West
here.
City.
Discard current state. Yes. I don't know what that means. Like, it comes up every combat.
Is maybe the Cybermen ones, like, you can just keep fighting and like you can just keep going. It's like, yo, if you quit out now, you've lost your progress.
Otherwise it would say like fight again, which I would welcome as an option because it is a grind. That is your I am going to go trash some goblins in the field until I'm level 3 or something.
I played through this mode, but I don't remember that. But that is.
All right,
the evidence is here. It's clearly what happened.
All right, we need to graduate from Yamcha before we can move on to Ginyu. So let's do this.
Yeah, no, we'll Yam Yam and Yamcha.
There can be only one Yam.
Yeah,
is what we're saying here.
Yam Yam comes in and he's just like, "Hey, I've got new Saiyan things to learn. I'm gonna beat up this human for a while."
Yeah, and it's always appropriately Yamcha.
Yeah.
I bet you are.
Shouldn't be.
Ooh, Yamcha showing some skill there.
Look at that.
Real growth, bud. Good for you. Don't be a dick, Yamcha.
You're not the only one who can use those long-range Blisty Blasts.
But I'm the only one that can combo into him, dummy! And then let's slam him to the ground! No, that's not what I pressed, but okay.
Now you got it. Just keep walling him in. All right.
Booster strike!
Just strike booster.
Oh, that's what it is. When you do the strong combo from this, you build your super meter up top there, right next to the green Dragon Ball.
Okay.
The one that doesn't look like a speedometer.
Yeah, the one that just has that arrow kind of moving around it.
Yeah, those several arrows. Man, fuck you, Yamcha. Oh, wow, we got Shala Headshala playing for this shit. Like,
it's an important fight. So important we use the theme song.
You're a waste of time.
Yamcha. Your Vegeta's showing.
I mean, we do kind of have the hairline and the evil voice.
It's true.
Yam Yam is he's not a nice guy.
We learned the spirit ball.
But he now knows how to spirit ball.
Oh man, that's what one of his mutant powers is. He absorbs techniques that he's never seen, but by punching the fuck out of somebody, he gets their memories.
Okay, yeah. So his stand ability is by punching something enough times, quickly and precisely, as a JoJo would.
Yep.
He eventually learns their techniques. Got it. Okay. No, this is a good yam wrinkle. A new skill he has. That's why we send him to hell to fight all the warriors.
Yup.
I can't wait for him to beat up Shenron and learn how to grant wishes.
Just like punch Zeno enough. There's like, okay, I know how to erase shit.
Deleting whole universes.
I mean, he'd have to punch Zeno and not get deleted, but I'm assuming Zeno is a very sturdy child.
I would also think Zeno would kind of be down for it. Like, he's just like, no, this is something I can do. If you let me punch you, I'll be able to destroy universes too. And fucking Zeno would just be like, wow, cool, hit me.
Then they'll play that ridiculous game where they're just clicking planets into each other.
I feel like we've been set a bad bill of goods with Zeno being like this wise god of destruction force. He's just sort of just like, whatever. Yeah, sure. No, I'm down. Yeah, let's fuck shit up.
I mean, like, he doesn't seem to give much of a fuck about most things.
This is actually,
as long as people are nice.
A dumb thing that I think I thought way too much about. I think Akira Toriyama has a very low perspective on religion, because any godlike figure we meet is either buried in paperwork or incredibly inept.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, Beerus, always sleeping, is just super lazy. Supreme Kai shows up and he's like, Boo's gonna be terrible and no one can stand a chance. And like, Vegeta's like way stronger than anything he thought possible. Like,
I mean, here's the thing. Dragon Ball at its base is very Taoist.
Yeah.
Like, it's very like, it's not so much the will of God that drives things forward. It's the fact that things drive forward despite the wills of God.
Yes. It seems like there is this hierarchy in the universe that the universe ignores, and I think that's actually really fun.
And which is funny because a lot of people, like, you know, focus on the fact that it's very Buddhist, but
yeah,
it's actually kind of not.
There are definitely like aspects of it in there, but I feel like they are turned.
It's more like Buddhism is an aspect of the world, and not so much the like anything
actual
as to
governing,
do with the actual theology of the world.
Yeah, but just the thought of, we are given these tidbits of like, we have King Kai and we know that there's a hierarchy above him, and then we're introduced to Supreme Kai. Piccolo, the closest one who would know how cool he is the only one scared, and then the more we learn about him is just like, oh wait, he's kind of like the apprentice who got thrown into this job and he sucks.
Yeah, I mean, you got this the fucking Dragon Ball pantheon is a mess.
It really is.
Because you got like the Kais, and then like, because do you think, because they make mention that, you know, if all of the Supreme Kais die, then the God of Destruction dies as well. Would King Kai take over at a certain point?
Is that like fucking the like fourth guy on the list becoming president because everyone else has been assassinated?
Yeah, the designated survivors. Yeah. That way he's on his tiny little fucking planet
just on this
out in
little
the middle of nowhere space.
He's this little rock in charge of like fucking agriculture or whatever, and it's just like, hey, North Kai, sorry, but everyone else is dead. You've assumed the throne.
And not to mention the fact that King Kai is actually the only actual, you know, canonical Kai beyond the Supreme Kais.
Yeah.
I will say, one thing I did always appreciate is that it's very cinematic, these fights.
No,
it captures the feeling.
The more I see it now, like looking at it, like 7 or 8 years later, I am realizing that this is like, I think this is a lot of Dragon Ball Heroes-esque stuff. It's just put on a console game instead of with cards.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of like, try and out-predict your opponent, you do this cool, flashy thing.
There we go, showing that Saiyan spirit. So, yeah, that give us enough to do a special move now? I forget how to do them, but we have it.
Maybe if we had equipped Spirit Ball or something.
Well, no, see that big arrow down there at the bottom?
Yes.
That means we have a special move that we can do. I just don't remember how to do them. Also, while I'm in this burst mode, he can't block these. So I broke the game.
So just run in. We did it!
And now we get part 2.
Oh.
Yeah, once you get past a certain point in the training, they start throwing in extra opponents.
It's more friends.
Yamcha and his crazy friends. However, now that mark is down to 0, I'm burned out for a bit and cannot use it.
Can't get it.
So I'm ultimately relatively defenseless. And now I'm not. Well, keep going, Goku. And now my meter's lower because I've gassed myself.
Okay. So you keep like hitting your limit too much, and that lowers the what you have.
Yeah, which is why basically if you're in a fight that like, yeah, I'm gonna end it after one dude, just burn it.
Okay.
Now I have 2 special moves that I can use as soon as I remember how to do them. In fact, I think
triggers.
I think it might be the right stick actually.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like the control scheme for Dragon Ball games changed every few games, so I know at some point it was like triggers and face buttons, but I think that's Xenoverse.
I'm loving every second.
Glad you're liking it, Goku.
I'm learning so much.
Thank you.
Is that all you had?
The trouble is getting to a point where you can actually use the special moves.
Building them up and your opponent's life seem to be lines that don't match.
Yeah, can I also throw out there that I find it humorous that training with Yamcha, like, our master needs to tag in a better fighter in order for us to learn.
Listen, Padawan, you got me. I'm gonna bring in a real master now, and
Goku, help!
Today's lesson is you learning with me, with my master.
Also, the first time you run into Goku is because you're training with Yamcha.
Yeah. That's where Goku's introduction should be relegated.
All right, now that I've gotten through sparring 4, the rest of these are basically you've unlocked other people. Like 4, 5, and 6 are like, okay, this is the master level class or something.
Only if you really want to learn everything these guys have to teach you.
Let's see. Let's see what Captain Ginyu's got for us.
I mean, he's going to give us health +1, it looks like. For at least the first prize.
Yeah, I think just by having him as a master, you get these things.
Okay.
Like, those are your, like, base stats. Like, having him equipped like a piece of equipment, basically.
So he's like a little boosty if you've got him equipped. Okay.
Huh. You? Well, I've got a couple minutes. You may be friends.
He was very nice to us last time we saw him. He gave us a Dragon Ball.
He handed us a Dragon Ball, and like if we know anything about his history, that is not something he tends to do.
Yeah, he had no reason to do that other than just being a cool guy.
Is Frieza looking for him? Because if he is, that could cost him his job and his life. Were the Ginyu Force mercenaries or actually part of Frieza's army?
I'm pretty sure they were part of Frieza's army because they all wear the same like. They make mention
armor.
that they're part of the Frieza forces.
Okay.
Or King Cold's forces or something.
So I wasn't sure if they were just like, we're an independent contract group that you've just, threatened, so we're working for
a professional rugby team that make that old cut. I wonder if they still do stuff.
I don't think so.
2010 was a long time ago.
Was a bit of a minute. Bop! Ow! I feel like that last explosion could be cooler, like bigger.
But it wasn't the last hit.
Not the character.
And now we get a nice cutscene where he stands back up from the rubble. Oh. Only Goku gets those.
Or stares at it. Do we just have Chala Headset as our only song?
Yes? I'm really not sure.
That's something I accidentally did, skipping through menus.
I don't think so. Maybe we have to unlock more songs?
Chala!
Hey, Chala! Beating up Ginyu and there's something.
Just want to make sure you really know this is Dragon Ball, in case there was any doubt.
Whoop.
I'm just gonna stand here. Ah!
Is that all you had?
A little.
We could train all day, but all it does is give us special moves.
We got to know what's happening in this world.
But we got more super attack. I'm not sure if those are things we have to equip or not.
This training has not done anything for us yet, technically.
Yeah, there's no real tutorial in
until
this.
We turn it on. There probably was in story mode, but we've seen the story of Raditz to, I think,
also, I don't think that has the RPG elements.
It doesn't, I don't think.
Yeah, let's see our capsule case. Customize skills, first of all.
Here we go. Maybe
all right, so here we go. We'll get our health +1. Then we have to scroll through here until we find the next thing.
Well, we've got 3% of the list done, so there shouldn't be that much space between.
I think that might be all we have. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
that's all we had. Okay.
Okay, what about the,
Well, we can give our
go.
Earth Warrior aura, but we're a
Cool.
Saiyan. Oh, I can't unequip it now.
we could be the
No.
Yamcha type? Or
I'd rather
avoid it.
not. I think I'd rather just...
Stick with the wild style.
Yeah, we'll stick with wild styles.
Supers.
Customize
There we
supers,
go.
though.
All right, here's how we do them.
Okay, so it's
Right stick.
right stick up, right stick down, and then tapping right stick. So right
Okay.
stick down is the big triangle. I would like to change them, though. I'm pretty sure I unlocked some.
Is Spirit Ball or whatever only like the last one, whatever that bottom is, the ultimate?
Okay, here we go. This is how I change them. Kamehameha. Full power energy wave. Full power energy barrage wave.
Ooh.
Yeah, whatever. That's just
The
the Vegeta
longer
attack.
name.
So I can't change to the spirit ball, is what I'm seeing
We
here.
should be able to.
Oh, there we go.
Ultimate attack.
Oh,
Is it not a? Did we not get it?
it said we got it, but maybe it's not an actual thing.
Do we have to be a Yamcha type?
I refuse to be a Yamcha type. I will not lower Yam Yam.
Yeah. We will not let this.
This is pre-Fighter Z.
insult
Okay,
will not stand. Yeah.
and
This is pre-attack. Well, I mean,
it might be
Attack of the Saiyans-
pre-Attack of the Saiyans.
Attack of the Saiyans might have come out before this, but
It's
we hadn't
nebulous,
played
but
it
this
yet.
is not Attack of the Saiyans Yamcha.
Yeah, this is a different Yamcha. We haven't gotten this Yamcha perfume or whatever the hell he had.